Hello, hi, and welcome to my first YouTube video. Sounds so strange to say, but here we are. So today for this video, I thought I would do a chatty, get ready with me sort of Q&A vibe, so that you can get to know me a little bit. I put a question box on my Instagram stories like a week ago. I'm quite surprised how many questions I actually had. I didn't think many people really would want to know much about me, but there we go. I won't be able to answer all of them because I just don't want to make this video like 10 hours long. So yeah, I've written down as many as I can on there, and we're just going to go with it and just answer some questions. But yeah, excuse the state of my hair, and the whole setup is probably not great because I'm waiting until Christmas comes around for me to have my new camera. So at the moment I'm filming on my phone. That's why I've had to write all of my questions down on a bit of paper. So yeah, and I'm going to have my hair done shortly, so I'm not going to do like a full glam look. I'm just going to do like bog standard everyday makeup that I do on myself when I can be bothered, because with current situations like corona going around, I probably haven't done my makeup in a good few weeks. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're working with. Right, so I've already done my eyebrows because they take the longest, and I was like this with like the mirror looking to see what I was doing. So I've already done those. I'm just going to scoot a little bit further forward. I've already done my brows, and I'm just going to do whatever. I'm not going to really talk through many products today because it's not that sort of vibe, but we're just going to go with it anyway. Okay, so we'll start with the first question. So the first question was, how old are you? So I'm 27. 27, oh my god. Yes, I'm 27. I feel like an old woman, if I'm honest. Like, when people say, oh, you know, 27's young, it's really not. I don't feel young. I don't feel young, I'm not gonna lie. It probably is young. Like, it's not old, but I don't know if it's just this whole year or what, but I just don't feel 27. Wow, that's cute. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm 27. And that's about all I can say on that question. So the next one is, where are you from? So I'm from South Wales, a little town in South Wales. Yeah, that's about it really. I mean, there's not a lot to say about that question. From South Wales, if you can't already tell by the accent. Although I don't think I have a strong accent, sorry. It's pretty normal, I think. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I'm from. Little old South Wales. So then somebody said, what is your favourite food? Oh my god, so that's such a tough question, because I always think like that could mean a lot, like my favourite cuisine, my favourite restaurant. Like if we're going cuisine, like anything pasta, like Italian, give me all the pasta, give me all the cheese, all the garlic. Like that is a bit of me. That's what I love. Anything just smothered in cheese basically, and garlic. But I am a lover of pasta, so I would say probably Italian because I love pizza as well. But yeah, it's just amazing, isn't it? Pasta. I mean, if you don't like pasta, are you okay? I was also the same with cheese as well. Like, people that don't like cheese baffle me. Like, how can you not like cheese? It's the best thing ever, honestly. I'm finding this really hard, by the way, to like multitask, like talk to you, and do my makeup. Like, this is very hard, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so that's my favourite food. Pasta all the way. Anything Italian, love it. So the next question was, what is your favourite cocktail? Oh, my favourite cocktail I'd probably say is a porn star martini. I just love like the passion fruit and all in it, and I'm not really sure what else goes into it, but I just love it. It's so nice. I'm using the Maybelline Eraser Eye Concealer as well, by the way. I haven't used this in ages, like such a long time. I really love the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Yeah, so my favourite cocktail is a porn star martini. I do love a good porn star martini. I feel like that's every basic bitch's favourite cocktail. And I am a basic bitch, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's my favourite cocktail. I think I love it as well because I love the little like shot of Prosecco that comes with it. It's just lush. Not a lot else to say about that subject, really. I cannot wait to be out and just drinking a porn star martini. Like, just somewhere, whether it's for dinner or something, I don't know. But yeah, I do love a porn star martini. So yes, that's my favourite cocktail. I'm really sorry if I keep putting this in the focus of the camera. I keep forgetting, to be honest. I don't know what it is when I do my makeup. It makes my nose run and my eye, my one eye. No matter what I do, what I use, it makes my one eye run. But yeah, I could sit here and blend for hours. Like I'd literally just push all this into my skin for hours on end. I'm rambling now. Okay, so we're getting on to more like questions sort of about makeup, I think. So somebody said, what made you get into makeup? So do you know what? I don't really know. Like I can just remember when I was younger watching my sister do her makeup. I used to watch my mum do her makeup when I was like really, really young. I just used to love it. Like I just used to love the whole process of it. And I can remember the one time my sister actually did my makeup for me for like I think it was like going to like a birthday party or something. I was about 11 or 12. I was really young. And I just felt, I thought I was like the best thing since sliced bread. Like I felt so good about myself. I probably looked a horrendous mess. Because that's when I probably started doing my own makeup, about 12. And I can remember like I used to wear God, I used to wear that Dream Matte Mousse foundation and just cake it on with your hands. And I had this like blue eyeshadow palette. Oh my god, it was horrendous. And I had like an ice blue eyeshadow in it, a white one, and this like weird sticky like glittery white stuff. I don't even know what it was, but it was awful. And I used to just smear it all over my eyes with my finger, and that was it. I was just in love. But yeah, that was just how I fell in love with it, I suppose. I just loved it. I just loved getting up in the mornings before school and putting my makeup on. To be fair, I think my makeup in school was horrendous. I know it was horrendous. Like, and then I can remember going into eyeliner. I just loved doing my eyeliner. My sister used to order a lot of her makeup from Avon, and I can remember she bought me these bronzing balls. Oh my god, they were the most orange bronzing balls you've ever seen in your life. If you know, you know. They were horrific, and I loved them. I used to smear them all over my face. I can remember I used to get a brush and just dip it in the pot, and I just do this all over my face. Oh my god, it was awful. But yeah, that was like probably when I fell in love with it, because I used to be able to order like 1 or 2 things out of the catalogue like every so many weeks. I can remember I used to just rob makeup out of my sister's makeup bag for school, because I'd be awake before everyone else, so I just used to do my makeup and use her stuff, and she used to go nuts. But yeah, that was how I sort of fell in love with makeup. And then I used to like just do my own makeup, and I just loved it. Like I just loved painting my face, basically. That's probably what really got me into it. It was watching like my older sister and my mum and like my aunties and stuff doing their makeup. Like I loved it. Okay, so next question. What is going on with my hair? So somebody else said, What makeup artist inspired you? Ooh, that's a good one. So when I first like really started like going to makeup properly, like after my school days of painting my face with like clay basically, I can remember like I really wanted to learn how to do eyeshadow properly, and I was like, how can I learn this? So, you know, typical teenager, when I like actually started like using the internet properly, I just went onto YouTube, and I can remember finding the first video, and it was Jaclyn Hill, and I just remember watching like 5 of her videos in a row, and I can remember just picking up I didn't even have tidy eyeshadow brushes. I had like 3, I think, and I can just remember like sitting there copying the tutorial, doing her eyeshadow look. I can't even remember what it was, but it was like years ago. I'd say about 6 years ago. And I can just remember trying to do it, and it was awful. It was such a mess, and I was just like, why can't I do it as good as her? Like, I'm doing everything she said. But I just used to watch all her videos every day. Like, whenever she'd upload a new one, I'd watch it. Yeah, so probably Jaclyn Hill from like YouTube. But then when I started like using Instagram, I'd probably say Stacey Marie. Like, I love her makeup. Like, I just loved how different it was, I suppose. So they're probably the two that inspired me basically. But I can remember just sitting there and watching like Jaclyn Hill's videos and just like being like, oh, I really want to like learn how to do that. And then I can remember like buying like eyeshadow brushes and different stuff. So yeah, that's probably who inspired me, was Jaclyn Hill. Love Jaclyn Hill. OG fan right here. Okay, so next question is, what is your favourite thing about both careers? Okay, so if you don't know me, I have 2 jobs. So I'm a full-time healthcare support worker in my local hospital. So I'm like nursing assistant sort of thing basically. And then I do makeup like on the weekends or on my days off, whenever I get clients in, or if I have weddings, stuff like that. So yeah, I have 2 jobs. So I'm a full-time healthcare support worker and I'm a makeup artist. So I would probably say my favourite thing about makeup, to start, I'm not even doing my makeup, I should be. My favourite thing about makeup is just, I can't even put it into words, like I just love it. I love how it makes people feel. I love like how creative you can go with it. Just love like when I do a client's makeup and that initial like look, when they look in the mirror and they just see it and their face lights up. Like I just love that just makes my day. You know, like when you have like, especially when you have like somebody that's really nervous because they haven't had it done before, or they haven't had it done in such a long time, they've had bad experiences in the past. To be fair, like that does put a lot of pressure on me, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta make this person feel amazing. And yeah, so when I initially do it and they look in the mirror and their whole face lights up and you just know that they love it, I'm just like, oh, it's the best feeling in the world. Like, honestly, I just love it. I love making people feel glam. I love getting people glam. I love the whole process. I just love everything about makeup. Then in my other job, I would say my favourite thing about that is probably being able to help other people, I suppose. When you get a patient that's like really nervous, really scared, you know, just being able to like sit and talk to them and just make them feel better about the whole process of what's going on. The thing I love about my second job is probably like the whole like patient care. Like, I do love being with patients. I don't know, I just love feeling like you've made a difference, I suppose. Like, especially this year, like it's been such a tough year for patients. They, you know, a lot of them are scared to go into hospital and all that, and it's just like, it's a frightening time. So when you've actually made a difference, and actually like, I love like interacting with patients and just being there and chatting to them and finding out about them and, you know, all that stuff. I just love it. Like, I've been doing it for so long now, I wouldn't have done it this long if I didn't like it, I suppose. So you have good and bad days in every job, I suppose, don't you? But yeah, I just love totally different ends of the spectrum career-wise, but I love them both. So yeah. Next question was, do you wish to have your own makeup studio one day? Yes, 1000% yes. Like, oh, I really just would like to have it now. Before I think about something like that, like I just want to build my name up, get myself out there. But I just feel like now is definitely not the right time, especially with everything that's happening. I'm going to say that a lot in this video because COVID has ruined everything. I just want to get like a few more years under my belt, a few more years experience, do a few more things, you know, get my name out there a little bit more. Yeah, hopefully when the world gets some normality back, then I can start to think about something like that. But yeah, I literally would love that one day. It's manifesting in my mind, don't you worry. But yeah, it's definitely something that I really want in the future, maybe near future. I have so many goals. Oh wow. So many goals I want next year and the year after. Let's hope that COVID doesn't stand in my way. Yeah, so that's that question. How long have you been doing makeup and are you self-taught? No, I'm not self-taught. I did a full 8-week accredited course back last year, 2019, yeah. Yeah, I did a full 8-week accredited course and I got my qualification with the Beauty Guild, and I did that with Zoe Trigwell Makeup Academy. I've been qualified and doing makeup on clients for over a year now. It's probably about a year and 4 months maybe, something like that. But I love it. But obviously this year it's been very slow because of COVID. I didn't really do many people's makeup before I qualified, only because I didn't feel like I was good enough. I didn't feel like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like people would want to book me because I just thought people would think I didn't know what I was doing, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I never really did people's makeup before I qualified as a makeup artist. Do you know what, it's the best thing I ever did, and I wish I'd done it years before doing it. I wish I'd done it when I was like in college. But so many people used to say to me, oh, beauty's not a real career, it's not a real job, you'll never get anywhere in it. And like now, I feel like such a good like career path, I think. Like there's so many opportunities with it. People don't realise, like it's not just like doing clients on Saturdays and Fridays and like the odd wedding. Like there's so many places and so many ways you can go with it. I'm actually thinking of doing a proper SFX course through college again. Maybe next year, because I'd love to go into like TV and film with it. Maybe go somewhere down that route, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not really sure yet, but I feel like that's something that I really want to do. I was so looking forward to Halloween this year, and we was in lockdown for Halloween. So we couldn't do anything, couldn't do any clients, there was no point, there was no way for anyone to go. Obviously I couldn't do clients anyway because I was in lockdown with the rest of the country. It's really awkward doing mascara and trying to talk. I look like such a scruff bag, I'm so sorry. Although I do look a bit more human and I've got a bit of makeup on, not gonna lie. It just feels so old around my eyes. That was really difficult trying to talk to you whilst I was putting mascara on. That was not fun. Okay, so next question. Do you use any certain products on your hair? It looks incredibly soft and thick. Thank you. No, I really don't. I'm useless with hair. Like hair is not my strong point at all. I basically just wash it and condition it. I do condition it twice, I think, sometimes if I can be bothered. I condition it twice, and then if I remember, I'll put a heat protectant spray on it, but I don't always remember. And then I literally just blow dry it, or sometimes I let it air dry because I'm too lazy, because I do have a lot of hair. Like, this is all my natural hair. And I think it may be in like quite good condition because I've never really dyed it as such. Like, I have started dyeing it in recent years. I remember when like dip dye and ombre and all that was in fashion. I did have ombre in my hair, and I had ombre for a few years, maybe like a year or two, and then I got fed up with it and I just went all over dark. So now I do keep up with the maintenance of that, just dark colour. And I am starting to go grey. At the ripe old age of 27, I'm starting to go grey. So yeah, that's lovely. Love that for me. So yeah, I do dye my hair now because I'm going grey. But it's normally really like soft. Like, it's quite soft now. The only thing is, like, I do need my ends cut, which is what I'm going to have done today. And I'm going to have those curtain bangs cut in. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I do like the idea of curtain bangs. So yeah, that's about my hair. I'm really not a hair person, not great with it at all. Yeah, so next question. What is your favourite blush and highlighter? So my favourite highlighter is the Doll Beauty one. This is the Like a Diamond highlighter. My favourite is Blinding. And my favourite blusher, I don't actually have it right now, is the Milani Luminoso, I think it's called. But if I'm honest, I'm not a blush girl. Like, I very rarely put blusher on. I put blusher on my clients, but I don't like blusher on myself that much. The one I got with me today is Life's a Peach by L'Oreal. I didn't put any on today. Not in a blush mood. I need to do my lips actually. So somebody said, do you think a lot of girls feel insecure without makeup on? Yeah, I do. I feel like myself, I feel really insecure without makeup on. Like, it's just not, like, it don't bother me going out without makeup on anymore, but I do feel insecure about it. Like, I don't have the best skin, especially from wearing masks for a whole year. Like, my skin's not what it used to be, and also my under eyes lately are horrendous. Like, they're so creasy and dark circles, and I'm just not feeling it. I do feel like a lot of people feel insecure. Well, I mean, it's a hard one to say because it is definitely all like self-preference, I suppose. But I would say a lot of people, especially like with Instagram and stuff these days, like, you open up Instagram and there's like these full glam beautiful girls, and I'm usually sat there like a potato with a bun on my head, no makeup, literally in a hoodie and leggings. Yeah, I just feel like majority of people I know, like my friends and stuff like that, they always say they feel really insecure without makeup on. So I would probably say yeah. But like, you're all beautiful, you don't need makeup. I feel like for me, makeup is like, I don't know, like, I love makeup and I do wear makeup to hide my insecurities. Probably not going to talk about my insecurities on here because that's for another time, and I don't want you to all look at them. Although you probably already are. I need to really sharpen this pencil, it's really blunt. So somebody said as well, last question, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? So I've loved YouTube for years. Like I said, I've been watching it for so long, and I don't know, I just love, like, if I'm honest, I love talking to myself. Like, this has been a dream sitting here talking to myself for this amount of time. So that's probably one thing. The second thing is I just love sitting down and just playing with makeup, and I thought, what better way to do it than video it and put it on the internet for somebody to watch. Do you know what I mean? I just love YouTube. Like, I watch it all the time. To be honest, it's something I've wanted to do for such a long time, but I've always been put off, like, by so many different things. Like let's be honest, the internet's scary and people are so mean, and I'm quite a strong-minded person. Not a lot gets to me, but I suppose when you're getting that sort of crap every day, it's gonna get to you. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've always loved YouTube. Like, I wanted to do it for so long, and then I just always got put off by my own insecurities and just overthink everything. I overthink so much. You wouldn't think it, but I do. So yeah, I just always said, like, oh, nobody'd ever watch me, everyone would laugh at me. I always like worry what other people think, and then I just thought, you know what, who cares what other people think? Like, just do what you want to do what makes you happy. If people don't like it, don't watch it. It's simple as that. So yeah, I just thought, why not put some of my energy into something new this year? And yeah, so that's what I've done. This is it. Here I am, talking rubbish on the internet. Okay, so last thing to do is set my face. Although I know for a fact it's all gonna come running down my face when I go to the hairdressers in a minute, so. Ooh. Oh, it smells so good. That was the, this is the Primark dupe of the MAC Prep and Prime. Do you know what? It smells so good. It probably does the same thing. It has a majority of the same ingredients. And it's £2. £2? £3? £3? Either way, I love it. So yeah, that is the end of my chatty Q&A, get to know me sort of video. Yeah, so that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching if you've lasted this long. I know I talk a lot of rubbish. And I'm sorry I didn't do like a full glam, full beat look. I will in my next one. Let me know what you want to see, what sort of content you want me to do. I'm still trying to figure out like how I'm gonna set these videos up and all that, like how my backdrops and stuff are gonna look. But yeah, make sure you subscribe. Please go and like and comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.